Why, hello everyone. Welcome to Redneck Ways. How's everybody out there in YouTube land? I hope everybody's having fun and dandy. It is Friday evening, guys, and it is about 15 after 11. And kind of coming a little bit late this evening making this video, but I've had a pretty long day. But I would like to share some stuff with you guys. Got some electronic parts, and got quite a few. I don't know if we'll get them all shown in this video or not, but I haven't looked at them, and I like to just go through them and bring you guys along if you want to tag along. And maybe some of this stuff, I don't know what it is. Maybe one of you guys out there might know. So let me get the camera turned around and we'll get looking at this stuff. Alrighty, guys. Got a couple boxes here of just all kinds of cool stuff. And like I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it all tonight. I thought we'll start with this big box and go through it and see what we got. I got a really good deal on all this stuff today. Today was the first time for a while our flea market actually had vendors outside. So I went on my lunch break and I was just going down there trying to find us a project to do. And I couldn't find any radios or anything to really tinker with. But I did run across all this, and I got it at a really good price. So, like I was saying, maybe some of this stuff, if I don't know what it is, maybe one of you guys out there might know and might be able to maybe put in the comments or something. So, as we go through, I'll probably, if I find something, run across something I don't know, I'll just let you know, and maybe you do. So let's get started. I'm going to wear some latex gloves, guys, because this stuff's really dusty. And it's been probably sitting somewhere for a really long time. And I hate that feeling of that gritty dust. So I'm going to try to maybe wear some latex gloves. I bought a bunch of stuff about a year ago. And it was real gritty. So that's why I'm going to be wearing the gloves. So let me get you guys set up here and get the gloves on. I don't know which way would be the best way to film this. This box is pretty big and there's not really a lot of room in here in the shed. So, alrighty, let me move this. I'm going to move this box over so I can get over here. And of course, the wires are trying to trip me up. Should have put all these wires up. Let me do that before I trip and break my neck. Alrighty. Well, we'll start with this little box here. Get my glasses. We'll bring it over here, put it on this table. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is, let's see, 3K3100 silicone switching diode for TVs. Is it in there? I don't think it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. We just can't see it. The diode. And here's a SK 320 NPN silicone transistor driver, AF driver, output stages. I got quite a few of these already in my stash. What's this? A silicone controlled TV horizontal output. Rectifier. Little rectifier. It looks weird on it. I say a lot of this big TV parts. Let's see what else we got in here. We have some fast acting fuses. Oh, that's cool. Radio Shack. That's pretty neat. More fuses. Looks like we got a lot of fuses in this box. What's this? It's something. Transistors. Check that old capacitor out. I'm gonna have to get me a seat, guys. Alrighty. Oh, that's better. Alright. Another capacitor. Knob. Another big old capacitor. Orange drops. Somebody's out there riding a motor. They've been riding their dirt bike, which I have no problem in people riding dirt bikes, but not in the middle of the night. And he's going to probably end up getting in trouble. Sounds like where I lived out in the suburbs out in Westwood, and it was common to hear motorcycles and dirt bikes at 12 o'clock at night. But here in the city, there will be complaints, I guarantee it. Check this out. There's just a bunch of capacitors. I hope all these are, I hope at least some of them are still good. It's a 0.01 microfarad at 400 volts. I can use that all day long. Oh, we got some big old resistors. Check those out. Those are nice. Big thick ones. Big heavy duty resistors. Here's a brand new one. Flame proof resistor. Here's a DeWatt 12.0 volts little light bulb. More fuses. What we got here? Grid caps. I don't think that's what's in here though. I love these little boxes. This just little bits and bobs. Little bits and bobs in there, but I like the little case. More fuses. I was just saying the other day I'm getting low on fuses. I don't think I have to worry about them for a while. Looks like I got all kinds of these slow blow fuses. Bus fuses. More bus fuses. And what is this? More bus fuses. I say this guy worked on televisions, and he probably got a lot of TVs that just had a blown fuse. But I guess if you have a blown fuse, that kind of means you got big problems, don't it? Looks like it had some heat sink on it or something. Well, really what that is. That's why I got my gloves on, guys. I knew that was going to happen. Looks like a transistor for a heat sink. It's a 380-2. Yeah, somebody's in our backfield. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm telling you guys, the cops probably will be coming down this road. We'll probably hear the sirens. Because these people around here are old and they will not deal with it. Trying to sleep and hearing all that. Unfortunately for the people, they might be going to get in trouble. Check out, oh, transistor. That's a big capacitor. I think it's a capacitor. Looks like this box is just bits and bobs. Got some more of these caps. Looks like this is maybe something. Look at these resistors. that mess. Kind of thumbing through here. No TV knob. Lots of these resistors. I had problems with this one yesterday. One just like this. And I never saw this before either. But there's a radio I'm trying to... It was fixed. I've been having that problem, guys. I've had 3 radios now that worked when I put them up. And then I've got them down the last few weeks. And they don't work. But anyway, the one I was trying to play yesterday, it had one of these resistors like this. And it looked like somebody scagged it in there. And they had... Can you all hear that? But anyway, they had wires coming off of this and here. And they had that going to the resurrection tube coming in. They had the hotline coming in. And they had another resistor. And but for some reason, they had this prong, they had it touching. I would have to show you. But they had prongs just sitting there where they would short out. And I think that's what happened. This touched another part of the tube. And caused me a lot of problems. What I'm trying to get to. But yeah, I think this is just a bunch of just... Check that out. I never saw a mica capacitor that big. Well, I have, but not newish. Doesn't look like that's ever been used. I like these mica capacitors. Yeah, I think that's just a bunch of bits and bobs that I can go through and maybe sort out. And that way, I don't know what's what. But I'll have to get me another caddy and get everything sorted. I like these capacitors. Can't never have enough capacitors. Especially orange drop capacitors. I love those. So let me put all this in the box. And let's get something else. Alrighty, guys, and on to the next box. Looks like it's just a grab box too. Here's a Central Lab, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh, I love the nuclear symbol. Made in Printer USA. 8 ohms, 5 watts. That's a WL8. What is it? Oh, it's a brand new. Okay, it's got little, I don't know if it's brand new. It's got some wires here. But it's a potentiometer. I don't know what these little tiny wires are for. Are we in the camera? Yeah, we are. I wonder why. It looks brand new, but I don't know why it's got these little thin wires on that one. It's cold. Look at that. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, that's cool. Audio level. So it came with a little plaque. Pretty neat. What else it have? Oh, there's the little knob. Ain't that cool? The knob on it. It's got one of them little screw that you put in, but that's a good looking knob, ain't it? And the plaque. Let's put this on. See what it looks like. Oh, that looks sweet. Max. Okay, we'll put that back in the box, and it came with the instructions. Let's see what the instructions say. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a two-parter out of this, guys. There's just way too much stuff here to go over within a half an hour to an hour. The wiring instructions. Pretty neat, pretty neat. And guys, also I was thinking, because I got a lot of this stuff, and also I got more because I bought some about a year ago. And I know from that haul in I brought, I don't use all that stuff. And there's some really good stuff like I would like to get out there in case somebody else need it. But is it really hard to sell stuff on eBay? Does anybody out there know how to start an eBay account? And would it be worth the time? I've heard good things, and I've heard not marish stories about it too. So maybe when you guys maybe do eBay, maybe you can shed some light on the situation if it's worth putting it on there. And because I would like some of this stuff I know I'll never use. But anyway, let's go on. Check this out. I love this little box. I seen this when I bought it. It's a old, looks like an old film box, Kodak. But it's all brand new capacitors. Looks like 1% microfarads. I don't know how many volts though. But that's pretty neat, ain't it? Those little orange ones. Well, is that orange? It's almost like a lipstick red. Like a bubble gum. I don't know. It's weird. It's always color. But it looks like this has got a bunch of little this and that. Check this coil out. That's pretty cool. Because I like making crystal sets. And that would be some probably good wire to make a good coil out of it. It's heavy too. Must be quite a bit on that. Here's some, I don't know really what that is. Another potentiometer, which I need these sometimes, but it's a cool deal. It's always good to have a few of them laying around. Looks like a tube socket. Looks like another coil for TV. I don't really know what these are. It must be something in the TV. Something to do with that. I've never dealt with anything like that on a radio. Piece of aluminum. Here's another one of them coils of wire. Don't look like there's as much on that one. I don't know what this is. Some kind of knob. Socket. Some little bulbs. Resistors. A coil. Always amazes me, and sometimes when I daydream about who been into television and how they sat down and figured all this out, how to put all these, like, just put coils and capacitors and resistors, and each piece just needs that certain amount of voltage, so you add all these resistors to bring the voltage down. Then you have to take and turn it into DC current. I mean, who in the world was sat down and was able to do that? I mean, it just blows my mind. And, you know, thanks to them, that's how we've got what we got now, our phones and everything. But it's just amazing how the human mind has just took part pieces like this and made what we got today. Looks like another transistor. Here's a IF can. Sounds kind of loose. And, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. A popsicle stick. I haven't seen them ones forever. Oh, God. Just kidding, guys. But yeah, it looks like there's another box of miscellaneous stuff. But there's some more coils, some more wire. This must be in their junk box. So, this was cool in that box. This was super cool in that box. And we got some wire for some crystal radios, maybe. Alright, let's go to the next one, guys. Next box. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Let's just look down in this big old box to see what we got. Looks like this is one of them things that goes on the back of the TV. It's a replacement parts, a socket. That's all it says. So, it must be for a TV. Here's a fan. It's a boxer fan. This would be nice for one of those big amps. It looks like they've already got it powered up. Let's see if it works. I guess it's DC. Arrow, they got a plug on it. A boxer fan. Let's see what it does. Let me see, guys. I gotta plug it in here, down here. Alright, let's see. Turn the switch on. Let's see. See if it works. Yeah. Man, that thing puts out a lot of air. That'd be good on one of those big RF amps. Of course, it's AC, but I guess you could fix it where it would be run on DC2. Pretty neat. I didn't expect that to already have a cord on it. Little boxer fan. It might be too, well, I don't know. Some of them amps are pretty big, ain't they, guys? Someone just skagged the wire on it. Let's wrap that up. Set this aside. And what we got here? A 12-volt power supply. Converts 120 to 12 volts. That would be good for a CB radio. That'd be real good for a CB radio. 12-volt power supply. Put this up. It's got a little ground clip. Sorry, guys, I keep hitting that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. This is a replacement part. There's something power. Looks like a little transformer. Little board. All kinds of stuff in that box against the hazards. I guess that goes to the TV. Let's see here. What's this here? It's all Zenith, looks like. Check that out. I heard Shango say what that was. Definitely for a TV. I'm hoping I find some stuff to work on my little black and white Zenith TV. Yeah, TVs are kind of out of my league. I don't know much about them. Rebuilt modem here. Let's see. There's a rebuilt board. And if anybody's watching this and you all see something that you need to fix something, put it in the comments. We'll figure out how to get it to you. What's this? Grave protection. Friction tape. Oh, check that out. It ain't friction tape. It's these cool looking capacitors. These mica capacitors. Wow, I hit the jackpot here. I definitely can use this stuff. That's a 5K. I don't know if this is capacitors or a resistor. These may be resistors. No, here's some micas. I know that's a capacitor. That's neat. I thought we was going to have more friction tape. You'd be surprised how many cans of friction tape I've came across at the flea markets. United States Rubber Company. That's a cool little tin. Let's see what this is. We make electricity work for you. Oh, it's one of those plugs for like not refrigerators, but stoves and dryers. That's handy to have. Well, it's just part of it. Where's the other part? Huh, the other part's missing. The shield, the facing. Alrighty, guys, what else is in here? I need to make some room. I had a battery down there I was stepping on. Let's see what in the world this is. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Probably something for a TV. Here's another one of these friction tapes. Oh, a bunch more of those mica capacitors. He must have liked the mica. Whoever this belongs to must like mica capacitors also. Just neat. Ooh, that's a horrible noise. Let's see. Chicago miniature lamps. Oh, it's those little. Well, I need those because from my. I also collect old vintage flashlights. Is there any in there? Yeah, there's a couple. You know, these are kind of gone to the curb, the wayside. Now with everything going to neons. Not neons. I'm getting tired, guys. I can't talk. LEDs. Those are pretty cool. What do we got here? RCA distributor and special. Another modem. Already built. All you gotta do is just put it in the TV. I guess it just slides in. There's the connecting pins. Pretty neat. Like I say, guys, if any of you guys out there do redo televisions or something, and you see something you need, put it in the comments, and we'll figure a way to get it to you. Because I've only have one tube television. And I'll show you which one it is. It's this little Zenith here. I have this little Zenith, black and white. You can't really see it, but I have this old 1940s Motorola that I would love to see play one day. But there's one special part in it that I need. Either need a new one or get one rebuilt, and it's been so long since I researched it, I forgot the name. So forgive me, please. Alright. What's this here? I'm sorry guys, I keep on kicking that tripod. Minster Electrical Company. This is a 17. That light's blonde and everything, ain't it? Why is that light doing that? I guess because it's white. But it's a 4.5 MC takeoff 7/8 shielded. What is it? Oh, it's a new IF can. I'm going to turn that light out, guys. It's messing with things. I'll turn it back on here in a minute. For some reason, it's not picking this up. Here's what this is, guys. Somebody's out there. And of course, now my camera is not wanting to focus. I don't know what's going on with it. That's a cool looking box. What is it? Chicago, Illinois. It's a Transformer Corporation. There ain't a transformer. It's another one of them these things. Here's the paperwork on it. Maybe it'll tell us what it is. That looks like a fly back there. That's not what that is in that box. Here's a data sheet. It's a yoke. Another yoke. I like that box it came in. Pretty neat looking box. They just don't make stuff like that nowadays, guys. There it is. It says right on it, yoke. But here's what it's for: Admiral. Replacement for Admiral. And there's the number. So, if you need it, let me know. Oh, back. It's been a long work week. I'm sitting here stooped over, not doing things. Here's a C10 condenser. Man, why is that light blinding me? Or not blinding, whitening everything out. Here's a condenser. Same as, you can put this in your lawnmower. I don't know about lawnmower, but it kind of looks like the condensers in lawnmowers, don't it? A little bit, when you change your points. Nice and shiny. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little break, sit down for a minute, let my back rest, and we'll come back and finish this box up. And we still got a whole box over here to go through, so we may try to get it all in this video. Here's another one of these little RCA, the most trusted name in electronics. It's got a little piece of stirrup knot. I don't know what that's. I don't know what that is. So for a TV, probably only person that knows about it's probably not with us no longer. Cool little box though, little RCA box. Alright, I'm gonna rest my back for a minute, guys, and I'll be right back. It says reuse this tag. 1970. You reuse this tag. OC or mail. I don't really know what that is. Alright, guys, coming back. Get my glove on. I have abused my hands so much. When I was making those flower pots today, I've been using dowel rods to mount the top and the bottom. And when I get finished, I gotta cut the excess of the dowel rod. And I was cutting it, and bam, hit that there. My finger's just now healing for where I hit it at Captain D's. I hit the daggone door seal going out, and it split my finger open. I'm telling you, my hands are in a horrible mess. Alright, guys, let's continue. Forgot my glasses again. I always forget them. Alright, let's go. Oops. Sorry again, guys. I keep hitting that daggone thing. Let's see what this is. This is what do you think? You think it's better if that light out? At least y'all can read it now. It's a resistor. I don't think it's a resistor. It looks like a potentiometer with a resistor. Ain't that neat looking? Yeah, it's a resistor and a switch. Pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff here. Even if I can't use it, it's neat to look at. And who knows, maybe one day I'll get something I need something like this. You never know. It's good to have stuff on hand, ain't it, guys? Here's some more of those lamps, little bulbs, little miniatures. What's this? It's another one of them solid state DC supply. On, off. I wonder how many volts. It's another 12 volt, 117 volt AC, 12 volt DC. So that's another one of those. This guy had a bunch of these, didn't he? They're real good for CB radios. Which it looks like this one's been kind of tinkered with. It's got some wires soldered here. And I don't know how safe this one would be to try to use. Let's see what we got here. I can't really see. Looks like a board with a heat sink board on top of it. There was a note in it. Narrow pick after warm up, test off. Huh. Little note to yourself, I guess. Nice replacement part. know what this box is here. It looks like a computer. I don't know what in the world that is. Looks like something goes to a computer. That didn't look too fun, did it? Okay, let's see what this is. Replacement parts of Zenith. An S-85411. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's another one of them things that goes on the back of a picture tube. This is a cool looking box. Tails wind blown. Glass top fuses. Just a neat looking box. Try not to rip it. Oh, that's it. That type of fuse. Old school. That's what everybody had in their houses back in the early days. Oh, there's a picture of it on the back. The royal fuse. But yeah, for the young kids out there, you never saw this in your house now. You have a breaker box, and there are breakers in there that kick. Well, back in the day, your fuse box had these instead of the breakers, and if you had a short or something, it would blow one of these. Now, people back in the day would try to be cheap, and if a fuse blew, and especially if you lived way out in the country and you didn't get to town very much, they would take a copper penny and put in the hole and then screw this back in, and it made, connection. Not safe at all because there's nothing there to blow. So if you get a short then, it's going to catch on fire. But yeah, this is old school fuses here. Very old school. This, I think, it's an empty box. No, it's got something in it. See what's in here. It's a little tiny box. Looks like some diodes. And that looks like a capacitor. Must be a little kit or something. Yeah, it's a little kit. There's a little kit. What's this? A coil. A 745 coil. Let's see what this is. Guess you open the other end. Okay. Oh, it's a bell. Some kind of. It's definitely a bell. I don't know what it'd be used for on a TV. It says coil. Maybe I'm missing something on that one. Here's another little. Is this a kit? This is a knob. Little knob. They sold everything, didn't they, guys? I wonder, I guess they had their suppliers, because they didn't have the internet back then to order parts. Here's a Motorola something. Semiconductor. 121499. Empty. I think. Empty box. Another mobile. Nothing fun there. Another module. We already looked at that. What's in this? Build replacement part. Parts has been repaired. and tested to meet the ridge specifications. What in the world is this? That looks like that is a tuner. Wow. Guys, just look at this thing. Look at all those little coils inside that. That is just so neat. Yep, it's a tuner replacement. Part number. Here's the part number, guys. When you guys out there need one. It's a 77V68649A46. And it is beautiful. I think it's just like a piece of art. Look at that. Just look at that thing. And I wonder if they did all this by hand. They would have had to. I don't think they had robots back then, did they? Because this has to be like 70s. Get in the box. Alright, look at that. What's this here? More of those fuses. These look a little bit more funkier though. What kind of fuses are these? These are bus fuses. I don't know. Those don't look the same as that one. Here's a blue one. Huh. Oh, the top fell off. There we go. We put it right back on it. Alright, what's this here? It's another one of them modules. Another little board. Just a little board that goes in. It just plugs in. Module. I was hoping there'd be more radio parts, but so far we've got a few capacitors. Let's see what this is. It's just another big board. Looks like two of them. It looks like it's been worked on. Yeah, it looks like they worked on and just threw the old one back in the box. Here's another replacement part. Another board. Here's another big, looks like a thing that for the back of the TV, the UHF box. And I have no idea what that is. Looks like a big resistor. So that's about all in this box, guys. So I guess we got this small one. We'll just go ahead and go through it too. I don't think there'd be any reason to make another video on it. So let me put all this stuff back in this box, and I'll be back. Alrighty, guys. Let's see what's in this box here. Oh. Keep forgetting to bring my glasses over here. Alright. Whatever this was $32. It's another modem. Another modem. So it's got an orange drop on it. Which what? Thought maybe that was the value I need, but it's not. Well, we should hope we run across a bunch of ultraletics. That's what I need. But I know I won't get that lucky. Alright, let's see. What's this? Replacement part. Another modem. Looks like there's a lot of modems going to be in this box, guys. Another one of those little things. This is rebuilt. Yep, another board. Some of these are kind of hard to get back in there. There's another board. That look no fun. Another modem. What is this? It's a Brightener. A Brightener for a TV. I think this is like if your TV wasn't really bright, this was like a little hack that you could put on it and make it brighten up and get a little bit more life out of the TV, I do believe. Like if the picture tube was getting weak, you could put this on and get maybe another year out of it. I think it's another modem. Yeah. Here's another Brightener. Picture tube Brightener. Another one of those. Brand spanking new. It's a C411. A little bit different than the other one. Very neat, huh? Looks like we got some speakers in here. Let's see what this is. Brand new speaker in the box, guys. It's a Utah micro gap speaker, 4x6 oval. Pretty neat little piece. Brand new. Zenith. Brand new little Zenith speaker for a TV. Get that in just right so I don't touch the speaker. There we go. I think it's another one of them little boards. Ooh, it has something nasty, but yeah, another one of the little modems. Here's another one of them weird looking boards that we seen earlier. no idea. Do one of you guys know what that is? Here's something on it. Really don't say. Oh, finally, I think a flyback. I was wondering if I would have a cool looking flyback in here. Taiwan. Made in Taiwan. Here's a flyback. Old flybacks. Well, it looks like the rest of this is just junk parts. I guess we'll keep looking though. There's another little speaker. Look like, I guess maybe a little TV, a Sony. Little Sony speaker. Those are always handy doing projects. Here's another little speaker. Here's a cord. Oh, it's one of them cheater cords, one of them suicide cords that you plug in like that when you take the back off. Those always come in handy. I could definitely use those on radios. I get it. There's a little suction cup that goes on the TV in the flyback. Here's another suicide cord. They're good shape, so it's always good to have some good cords laying around. Here's a nice little speaker. It is you don't say the brand. Here's some ultraletics. Some different values. I don't know if any of them is any good or not, but it looks like we got quite a few of those in here. Oh, here's some nice heavy CB cords. Well, I use it for CB, but for radio, the short ones, it's always nice to have, especially for your tuners. I was getting ready to say, did I get a transistor radio? I think I did. Well, look at there, guys. I didn't no, I was going to get a radio out of this. Now, here we go. We got an American with black tape all around it. I wonder if it's actually got a radio inside of it. Does it have anything in there? What do you think? I don't think it does. Nope. Just the speaker. Oh. What kind of prankster was he? Could have had a little American radio. He took it all apart. It was kind of cool looking too. I kind of figured that because there wasn't no volume or tuning thing on there. Here's another, this is another color brightener. One of them little cords that you can hook stuff up. More capacitors. See what's in this little box. This is important. VHF trim. Lead in center UHF. Some kind of little board. It's weird, ain't it? Is it some kind of Mighty VDEX match? License under 80. It's kind of interesting. I'll have to look at a important high channel. It's a high channel antenna. He's got a diagram here. I like antennas, but I don't know what that would be for. Low channel and high channel. 300 ohms. To TV receiver. Huh. Kind of neat. It kind of sucks about that transistor. I thought maybe we'd have actually a radio to fix. Let's see what it is. Maybe it's in this pile of junk in here. Let's see what this is. Well, if I can get it out. Oh, that's cool. It's little lamps for Zenith. These little lights. There's 2 of them. Pretty neat. If I can get it back in the package, I'll have to put that back after the video. Put it back in its box. Here's a tuner. Big old capacitors. Bunches of boards. A little transformer. There's a big resistor. This guy had a lot of work to look like. These are all modems. There's another potentiometer. A weird, funky looking transformer. More modems. There's a capacitor. I don't know what you could use all these modems for, unless you had a bunch of TVs sitting around, but I don't know how you would have to test them. I'm just kind of fidgeting around here, guys, and seeing if maybe that little transistor board is in here, because I think that's about it. I don't see it. Wire. Just a bunch of modems in there now. Alrighty, guys, I guess that'll about do it. Pretty neat stuff. I really wish there was some more radio stuff in here. There's a few things I could use. Like I said, I got this for almost nothing. So, if there's anything that you saw in this video that you may need, I know I've said it before, but say it again. Put it in the comments and we'll get it to you. So, alrighty, guys. Hope y'all had a great Friday. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning, so it's actually Saturday. So, hope you guys have a great weekend. And you guys stay safe. And until the next one, I will see you. right here, Redneck Ways. Bye, guys. Thank you all for stopping in and looking at all this TV stuff, old TV stuff. Bye, guys.